Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 21. It's Tuesday the 21st of December, obviously December, because this is Vlogmas. So I've been to the hairdressers. I can't say it looks terribly drastically different to what I do with it, but it was very nice just to have somebody else do my hair for me. Reese's time. Coffee time. Nothing to take the nasty taste away today. I think my husband told me they were spicy coated peanuts that I was eating yesterday. I think maybe I've been trying to rush eating the Reese's, and that makes it worse actually if you try to rush them, because I got a bit sick and tired of them. So I just slowed down a tad there. Not a full-on suck, because we discovered that just sucking them doesn't work, but I slowed down and enjoyed that peanutty escape. A bit better actually. Right, project bag. I found one. So I'm treating you today, and it's actually two projects that I'm going to show you, and they're both fairly recent from the last few months. This Betty the Yeti was from the Christmas Crochet Sanctuary at the end of November, and the designer was Alison Holloway. As you all know, I'm not overly keen on amigurumi, but I was determined to finish it because it seemed achievable. The only thing is, for some reason, I decided to use two different techniques to sew the arms on. I can't remember which one I preferred, because I had after sewing one on, I suddenly remembered a technique that I'd seen a few years ago. Anyway, it's a Yeti. No one's going to worry about whether or not one arm is right or not, because who knows what the arms should actually look like. But I have done a little plait instead of spiky hair for Betty the Yeti. Now the only thing, you might think it's finished, but no, there is, oh, it won't stand up. I did the legs wrong. I remember now. I did the legs wrong. That was so funny. The pattern's not in this bag, but I did the legs wrong, and so I think they're a bit shorter than they're supposed to be. There was something that I did wrong anyway with the legs. So where shall I prop it? I'll prop her just there, okay? Now, the only thing missing is a circle on her tummy, and that circle has been started and is just about finished. So I need to finish that circle, sew it onto her front, and then you can see it's a bit fluffy because we brushed her to make her all furry. So I'll probably do a bit more of that. Can't remember if there are any other features, whether she had a mouth or anything, but anyway, it's nearly finished. So I'm going to leave that out for me to finish off. I'm not going to take that upstairs. So that's project one. So that's definitely a keeper. All right, keeper, because it's so close to being finished. This one is another project from the Crochet Sanctuary. I think it might have been September, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh no, there wasn't one in September. Maybe it was June or July. And this is the project. Okay, a flower jute bag. So we were given the jute bag, and that contained all of our goodies for the weekend, our little treats. And the idea was, or is, to crochet squares to cover the bag, and the colourways just sort of alter slightly, you can see, just like that. And would you believe I've actually done 4 squares? Again, I was on a roll at the Crochet Sanctuary. So I've only got to do 4 more for the back. Then there's the side panels, which look like they're just maybe trebles going across, and join it all together. So I'm probably a third of the way there, or a quarter, who knows. One, two, yeah, quarter of the way. So I am going to do that. We got this fab wooden sheet to use as our colour chart, so we could tie the yarn to it, and I just wrote, you know, whatever they are, the numbers, that was it. I wrote down the colour numbers on there. Oh, look what else I've found. What are they doing in that bag? They shouldn't be in that bag. They're my special scissors that I use when I'm doing my machine embroidery. Go round and that cuts all the edge of the fabric off, so you can get really close cuts. So they shouldn't be in there. They need to go in my sewing drawer. Put that in there. I think I need to take out everything. Oh, this was the one as well that we had a caravan peg bag. We've got some poppers, so press studs, so we must need those, I think, for attaching the granny squares to the bag. Then we've got all the cotton yarn to do it. Loads and loads and loads of cotton yarn. It's all yarn in here, and a 5mm hook. That must be the one that I'm using, because that's what the pattern says, 5mm. I really need to use one of my tins. I sell them, they're not there at the moment because obviously I'm on holiday, but I sell little tins specifically for the hook size reminders, the hook size reminder markers. So I really need to get one of those and have them in my bags. I need to have them in the bag I take to the Crochet Sanctuary, and then I'll have a selection of hook size stitch markers. I think that's what I'm going to do, because I never seem to have them with me when I need them. Right, that's it. That's all I've got. My sheet and my yarn and my hook and my press studs, 2 patterns, and that. So I want to finish this. Have you ever done one of these, covering a bag? Of course, I could attach pins to it as well. Once it's covered, I could attach all sorts of things. I could carry on decorating. It doesn't have to stop just at the granny squares, does it? So I think that would be a really good bag. This would be a good bag when I do my post run. Put all your orders in, and covered in crochet. I think that'd make a lovely summer bag, wouldn't it? What a lovely project to find. And of course it reminds me of my happy days spent at the Crochet Sanctuary with my friends, laughing, drinking coffee, eating pastries, talking all things yarn. Right, I've got a list as long as my arm, and my arm's so long it's going off the camera, so that's quite a long list. Now I'm going to write things down because I've got so many things going around my mind. I need to just write them down, and then I'll be able to tick them all off, because it's all achievable what I've got to do. But there are some phone calls and emails and wrapping and housework. Yeah. Crocheting, pattern testing, finishing off making the Christmas gifts that I need to send by post. Anyone want to know when the last posting date is for first class? I know I've missed second class. Oh dear. My sister's present might arrive a bit late. Right, that's it. I will catch up with you later and enjoy your day. All right, speak to you soon in a few seconds, because that's all it will be for you. Good evening, everybody. I have all the gadgets out at the moment, making a last minute Christmas present. Everything was going great guns until the very last seam, and then I forgot to alter the stitch length, and it was like, oh. So I now have my seam ripper, my unpicker ripper thingy. It's like 2 inches. 2 inches. It would have been finished. The rest of the present, ooh, it was like, yes, yes, this is exactly what I thought it was going to be. Whiz it along on my overlocker. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go, here we go. Maybe I'll even make another one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think trying to unpick this 2 inches has taken me longer than making the entire thing so far. So I thought, come on, say goodnight, because I am going to crochet this evening. And if I can't unpick this, then it won't be gifted. I can't, well, maybe I'll wait till the daylight tomorrow. Maybe that would be better. Might see the stitches a bit easier. I have never, ever been cutting it this fine before with Christmas. It's the first and last time. All right, so next year, if I'm doing Vlogmas again, just remind me, make sure I'd said I wasn't going to do this again, as in leave everything to the last minute. 2021. Right, on that note, lovely to see you again. And I'll catch up with you tomorrow. It'll be day 22 tomorrow, won't it? So, Wednesday. Oh dear, not long at all. Enjoy your evening, and I will speak to you all again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.